I created this tool to help people with menus, right? Help people who have like food trucks, who have restaurants, caterers, whatever. If you have a menu, this is a quick, easy tool that helps you make a custom menu that works great on mobile. It's interactive, looks good, and it is controlled by just a simple Google spreadsheet, right? Quick, easy, simple. So, because I know that I don't always learn best by reading, I'm making a video. So here we go. So let's just walk through the spreadsheet or through this instruction sheet that you should have in front of you. Step one, make a copy of the spreadsheet. Great. Let's open that. So, file, make a copy. All right. So we'll get rid of that stuff. We'll come down here and we will call it van down by the river. That is the example food truck we're making today. I'm going to organize that by putting it into my drive in a specific place. But for now, we're just going to make a copy. I'm going to close that copy so I don't confuse myself. All right, so as this says, familiarize yourself with the different tabs. So let's go take a quick look at the tabs down here. We've got your instruction sheet. This walks you through how to use this. There's some stuff on there that's out of date. Don't worry about it. Categories. This is where you put in what you like, what sections you want for your menu. So like appetizers, salad, sandwiches, drinks, whatever. Dashboard is going to look at all your stuff like your name, your address, phone, website, all that kind of stuff. You can turn these all on and off. Menu items is where you're going to put all your stuff. We'll walk through an example in a few minutes. Menu data, as it says here, don't edit this tab. This is just grabbing information from the other pages, and this is what you're going to publish so that you can, so that your app will be, a menu will be able to read. So let's come back over here to our menu sheet. All right, so we've just very quickly familiarized ourselves with that process. Now, let's just walk through setting up a menu. All right, so I have this example business here called Van Down by the River. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to split this into, where is that button again? Add split view. Then from here, we're going to open up the menu sheet. All right, so I'm going to go to my categories, and I see that I have smash burgers. So I'm going to smash burgers, fries, and sides, drinks, shakes, and desserts. If I don't have these, I'm just going to delete them. You can put up to 15. I can't imagine anyone would need more than that. Now let's move over to our dashboard. My restaurant name is Van Down by the River, and I want that visible. We'll put this in our, we'll put this in our tagline session. Our address we'll put down by the river. Do we have a fake phone number? We'll put 555-123-4567. And we're not going to put a website for right now, but you would just put yours in there. So, but you have to make sure to put https:// van-down-by-the-river.com. Whoops, and the www, my bad. There we go. So that's probably a thing. I don't want to go there. Anyway, for hours, we might put Sunday through Thursday, noon until 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday, noon till 2 a.m. All right. And then we could put open most holidays. All right. Now we need to look at how to do the image. So images take a little bit of work. So let's go take a quick detour and just see how we're going to do images. And then we'll do it again in a few minutes. So I have pulled my stuff into a canvas that I can have a square template. It makes things nice and easy for me. And squares are going to be good for this template. So if you don't have a Canva account, get one. Alright, so I'm going to download this image. I just want page 1 right now. PNG is fine. Done. And download it. So let's go look at this. You will note that there are some instructions right here for using Image Hippo. So I'm going to go to Image Hippo. I'm going to sign up. I'm just going to use my Google account. Alright, and it's that easy. Now I'm going to select an image. And I'm going to go find that download section. Alright, I have my logo. It has a name. It's good to go. Click upload and get links. And there we go. Now, it's key to note that this is not the address that you need. This is your viewer address. So you're going to click more links, and you're going to get this direct link URL. You're going to click copy, and then you're going to go back to your spreadsheet and paste that in. Now you're good to go. All right, so for our colors, we're using these hex colors. Alright, I'm not going to put in the Instagram and stuff, but you can get your URLs in there. I'm just going to put no. They'll show up just as text at the bottom that can be clicked. But again, you need to make sure you have the HTTPS, www. Right? These can pretty much stay as set. So this we're going to get in a minute. So let's go back to our instructions. So we filled out our dashboard. Now we're going to input our menu items. So let's keep working through this process. We're not doing anything there yet. We're going to come down to the menu items. Alright, so I made up some menu items here. So let's just work through these. Alright, start right up at the top with number 6. So we have an item name, the motivator. Category is a smash burger. Description. So if you already have these somewhere, it's pretty easy. Price is going to be $13. It doesn't need a price label. That's just for things like if it's a market price, it's visible. I tap yes. Status is available, visible, featured. Yes. We'll come back to images in just a minute, but I want to get a few items in here first. For dietary tags, we don't have anything. For notes, we're going to put some of these notes. And for our sort order, we're going to call it number 1. All right. We'll come down to the brake pad. It is a smash burger. It is house-made black bean burger. There we go. Hit tab. It is $15. It does not have a price label. Yes. Available. Yes. We'll get back to the photo in a minute. For this one, we do have some dietary tags. It is vegetarian with a vegan option. And we do have some notes that we can add as well. All right, now we'll skip a couple of these for a minute and let's jump to another category. We've got cheese curds and consequences. Hey, King Cat, which is a side and a fry. We have a description. It is $9. Yes. Available. Yes. We'll get the image URL in a minute. It is vegetarian. Pairs well with Matt's lager. And it's number 5. Okay. All right. So now we've got 3 things. Let's look at how to add those images, and then we'll look at publishing it and getting you set up and going. So I'm going to come back over here to my Canva page. We had the motivator, we had the brake pad, and we had the cheese curd. So I'm going to select those. I'm going to click share. I'm going to download those. Well, so the motivator, the brake pad, and the curds. I don't know why it says that. Okay. I'm going to download those. Going to open that zip file. All right, so now I've got those 3 images. So I'm going to come back here to Image Hippo. I'm going to scroll down to Upload More. I'm going to select my images. I've got that folder in my downloads, so figure out where those are. They're labeled for me, which is nice. I click upload and get links. You can only do up to 5 at a time on their free plan. So the first time you do it, you might have a bit of work, but after that, it shouldn't be too bad. All right, now, again, not the links you need. So I'm going to click all links here, and that's going to pop open this screen. I can't figure out how to get to this screen otherwise, so take advantage of it while it's here. Do copy the curds, come back over here, figure out which one that is, and paste. Come back over here. Whoops, not over here, over here. I have the brake pad, copy the direct URL, and paste. It's a little tedious, but again, once it's done, updating it becomes really easy. All right, now back to our instruction sheets. All right, let's go ahead and close this for now. Back to our instruction sheet. So this tells you how to do the image hippo thing, and it points out that you do not use the viewer link. So step 4. Okay, so we've uploaded images, we've input our menu items, we filled in the dashboard. On to step 4, publish that menu data. So we go into the menu data tab. We do not alter anything. We let the sheet work on its own. I don't think you actually have to be on that page for this, but the next thing to do is publish. So we're going to go to File, Share, Publish to the web. So File, Share, Publish to the web. All right, but we have to make sure these are set right. So it's not the entire document. We only want the menu data. It seems like it should be able to work if it's on everything, but it doesn't. So menu data is the only way it works. And we also know on a web page we want a comma separated value, right? Basically, it's just publishing numbers with commas that the other side can read. So menu data, CSV, comma separated values, right? These two have to be the ones that are set. Publish. It's going to ask to make sure You say OK, and then you copy this. All right, close that. Now, I'm going to come back to my dashboard, and I'm going to paste that right here. That's just so I have it. It doesn't actually do anything. It's just so I don't have to republish and recheck and go do that. So now we've done that. We click publish. We got our confirmation. We're good to go. The URL is in our clipboard. So now we're going to go to this little custom app and follow the instructions. So this just says to copy that template, get the CSV file, whatever. Paste it in here. Boom. Now you see it says looks good. You can see what happens. Click preview. It'll load for a second, and then you will have your image. These files are probably way too big, and that's why they're taking so long to load, so we'll have to fix that. But they show up really big there. But that's okay, because you actually, that is okay because, yeah, it's made for mobile, so it doesn't really matter. All right, so we've got that. We see that it's showing up right. We're going to generate, and it's going to download a thing that says menu item. All right, so I don't know where you save your downloads, but find that in your downloads. We've done step 5, now we're on to step 6. We're going to deploy the menu, make it something you can find online. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to, there are a lot of ways you can do it. You can do it right through your website, depending on your skill level and what you know about online stuff. But what I'm going to show you right now is a super simple way that pretty much anybody can do it. So even if you're super low level and you don't really know how to do programming or anything like that, it's fine. This makes it super simple. So we're going to go to Netlify. I don't actually know how they pronounce it. We're going to sign up if we don't have an account. I'm just going to do it with a Google account to keep everything in one place. So I'll get here and it'll ask me a few questions. Matt Foley, I'm using this for work. I am a beginner. My company name is van-down-by-the-river, and I am doing a web app. And I am something else, and I learned about this from something else. All right, continue to deploy. So now you look here and you see this thing, and this is a chat window with an AI. You don't need to use that. Don't worry about it. Ignore it. This is what matters. So you can click there. You can drag and drop. Right? So like from here, I can just drag and drop it right into this. Right? It'll try and drop it here. I don't want to go there. I want to go here. It needs to be named index, but it'll do that for you. So we click rename and deploy. And here we are. It gives it some kind of funky name. You can go to quick setup. So I'm going to make this van down by the river, which is available. I'm going to update the project name. I'm going to skip that and just say finish later. So now we have van-down-by-the-river.netlify.app. Boom. And that's what we see. All right. And now you're ready to go. Like you can send that to people. You can make adjustments and updates just by making changes in here. So for instance, if I were to come and add a new menu item, let's see where, like Matt's lager was a drink. It is a smooth Midwestern lager. $6 is available. It's available. Yes. We'll get the image in a minute. And we'll leave that blank for now. But when we go back to the app and we click Van Down by the River, That's logger is available. So super easy to update. I'm going to close this. Now, the next thing we note here is a great way to deploy your menu or to get your menu to people quickly and easily is a quick QR code. So if you don't have a QR code thing that you make, QR code monkey is a really good one. We can come in here. We're just going to copy this link, or you can open it, copy it from here, come back into Code Monkey, put your URL in there. You can adjust colors if you want. You can adjust the eye colors if you want. The eye colors are these little corner guys. You can add your image, logo. You can make a menu logo. You can make it look whatever you want. You can adjust the colors by clicking here and scrolling around. And then when you're ready to go, you click Create QR Code, and it'll update this thing. Now, if I grab my phone, there it is in all of its glory. So with that, like, you should have what you need to make a really quick, easy, interactive menu that will help a lot of people out. So I hope you found that helpful, and let me know if there's anything I can do.